Good afternoon. My name is Andrea Horton, and we have another question, and that would be: how do experts predict will be the likely outcome or future outcome for increasing the rate in which these claims are processed for immigration? So I just want to thank you for that question. I really appreciate it, and that is an important question: is do we have what are they thinking is going to change, or is there a possibility that's going to be a change? Well, firstly, we want to say that first we need first we need Congress to require the USCIS to uphold the congressional mandate that was written when the organization was created. And if they do so, then it will stop creating these biases or favoritism when they're reviewing the application, and everything will be at a standard for everybody, will be held to the same standard. Secondly, the organization is a fee-funded organization, and what that means is that their funding comes from the fees that they charge the applicants or petitioners requesting immigration. And unfortunately, that has not been enough to cover the cost. At the current cost, the agency would be underfunded by approximately 1.3 billion per year, which is a huge amount of money. So additional funding will be need to come from somewhere else, in order for them to meet the financial needs, so that they can have until they meet the financial needs, they can't grow and make bigger, have multiple offices. They can't hire more individuals to work the applications because they don't even have the funding to cover the needs that they have at this point right now. So there needs to be some type of governmental funding that will help assist with these costs that the organization have. It's an organization created, agency that was created by the Congress, so there needs to be some type of governmental funding, and it not just be fee funded for the USCIS. Thirdly, as long as we have Trump in office and he and Congress, and House of Representatives decide that there will be no changes to those policies, then there will likely be continue to be an increase in the number of unprocessed applications. The invisible wall policy will need to be either removed or updated in order to even start to decrease these numbers of applications that are not being reviewed or processed. A lot of immigrants are fleeing their country and not having a lot of money due to the circumstances, and based off of some of the requirements with the invisible wall policy or the with the standards, they would prefer an immigrant that has money or that comes with some wealth, and not many individuals are going to qualify that. And there's also a need for a consistent guideline, which is something that we need the Congress to require, and that would be also part of them upholding the mandate. And even just the reason for creating this organization was to have an organization that was responsible for processing immigration visas and claims. And that is not what is being that is not what's happening. So I hope that I answered your questions. If you have any more questions, or if you have an additional question about this, please let me know. Thank you.